Hey folks, it's Mike Murphy. Today's quick tip is in iOS 11. You can now type to Siri. So instead of just speaking to Siri, you now have some options to type. Let me show you a couple things here. Siri, when do the Yankees play?
The Yankees play the Twins in Game 1 of the Wild Card Elimination. Game tomorrow at 8:09 p.m.
Okay, so that's pretty traditional, although Siri did get a new voice, in case you didn't know. So up here, if you look on the top here, I can tap to edit this. Let's tap to edit. Now I'll ask Siri, when do the Red Sox play?
The Red Sox take on the Astros in Game 1 of the ALDS on Thursday at 4:08 p.m.
Awesome. I can see tap to edit coming in pretty handy in a loud environment, or maybe she's just having trouble with the pronunciation of a word. So that was tap to edit, where you can modify something that you've asked Siri to do. Now let's look at type to edit. This is an accessibility setting that you can turn on. So now you can actually type in all of your messages to Siri as opposed to speaking. So I'll show you exactly how to do that. Go into settings, go into general, go into accessibility. Now you want to come down here to Siri. Now right here, type to Siri. So from now on, when you press and hold on the home button, you no longer have to speak into Siri. You can actually type it. But there's a couple options down here. Feedback. Always on means that Siri will respond to you in voice. So if you're in a quiet room, maybe you don't want Siri to go back in voice, so you might want to change that. If I do this, control with ring switch, if I turn this to the silent mode on the side, you can now just have Siri give you back the answers without speaking. And this one down here, hands-free only. This will only work when you're using the Hey Siri, or if you're then connected to a Bluetooth or headphones or your CarPlay. So if you're in the car and you ask Siri, she'll respond back. Or if you type in, she'll respond back with her voice. So I'm going to keep this one control of the ring switch, turn it to silent. Okay, so with type to Siri turned on, I have the control of the ring switch with the mute on, or the silence is on. I'm now going to ask Siri a question by pressing and hold on the home button. Now you can see here, now all I get is the keyboard, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to type in, what time is sunset? Hit done. So Siri just gave me back the answers without speaking. So you can tap to edit like we did before, or you can add in more commands or questions for Siri by just typing in there and just typing in what you need. So that is some new features inside Siri in iOS 11. Tap to edit in Siri or type to Siri by changing the setting in the accessibility. So accessibility was in settings, general, accessibility, scroll down till you see Siri, turn on, type to Siri, and then just select the voice feedback that works for you. That is your quick tip, iOS 11, Siri. Cheers.